Jai Shri Ram. Rascals interpret Krishna as enjoying Ras Leela. He who is joy personified, the embodiment of supreme bliss, huh? Does he need some extra joy? He confers this bliss on us devotees through his Leelas. Are you Indriyaram or Atmaram? I am Atmaram. I am trying to become Atmaram. Indriyaram, very useless, futile lives. Rama said, Taravopi hi jivanti mruga pakshinaha sa jivati mano yasya mananenaiva jivati jataha ta eva jagati jantavaha sadhu jivitaha ye punarneha jayante shesha jaratagardabha. Animals live, trees live, but only those humans live whose mind is alive by reflection. Only the noble are never reborn. So if you are a human being and who is not using your brain and you are worshipping grave, dargah, tomb and some moon chand baba, then you are an old donkey. Even if you are 70 years old, Rama calls you Jaratagardabha. Okay? Remember this word, Jaratagardabha, which means aged donkey, old ass. So when you see next time another ass, you have to say, Hi JG, JG, Jarata Gardabha. Okay? That's a nice greeting. So the first one was, you see, some people are saying Krishna enjoyed with so many women. These idiots don't know that Krishna is the only male, first of all. That is one way to explain it. The other way is, you bloody fool, this is all poetic fancy, because nothing like that is written anywhere in the Mahabharata, Harivamsa, Bhagavatam or Vishnu Purana. Of course, in Brahma Vaivarta Purana and later Puranas, people have taken some liberties because in Hinduism we allow it. That kind of poetic fancies are perfectly allowed because they only stimulate spiritual love for God. They only, what you call, instill a deeper kind of devotion, but not the lusty feelings that are generated when you read your lousy holy books, which are full of lechery, butchery, and treachery. So only a rascal will interpret Krishna as enjoying Ras Leela. Krishna is not enjoying Ras Leela. Krishna is actually dancing in order to confer bliss, Ras, on his devotees. That is the Anugraham of Krishna. So next, okay, this is a pastiche, P-A-S-T-I-C-H-E. Pastiche means a collage, an assortment of several things. So this is a new YouTube content I have generated. There will be lots of pictures. You are watching all kinds of pictures and the commentary perhaps has no link. No problem. If you can link the unlinkable, then you are a truly creative genius. Truly creative geniuses are those people who can link the unlinkable and think the unthinkable. There's no joy content in this world, seriously, because everywhere the law of diminishing returns operates. You may enjoy a moonlit night, but does the moon actually produce light? No. Does the ice cream you eat have joy inside it? Not at all. Because had there been joy inside that ice cream, more ice cream should be more joy, but after 10 cones of ice cream, you will puke. You will barf and you will puke all over the place. The ice cream does not have joy. Chasing images of happiness is futile. Happiness is the path, happiness is the way, happiness is not a destination. In every small things you can see happiness. You are yourself a reservoir of happiness. Yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihinaha yasya brahmani ramate chittam nandati nandati nandatyeva. Adi Shankaracharya in Bhajagovindam said, he is truly blessed who is blissful, whether he is doing yoga or not in yoga, whether he is wherever he might be, whether he is in company or when he is alone. because he is himself a reservoir of joy, raso vaisaha, like Krishna. And then he is the one who truly enjoys living, not the bloody fool who is thinking that there is joy outside us. There is no joy outside us, there is no happiness outside us. Happiness is inside us. You have to go in, not go out. Okay? Maybe a joy machine someday we will invent. Let us see if science can invent a joy machine where you just put your finger in it and you continuously get joy. But then once you pull out your finger, the recoil will hit you, because this is a world of duality and polarity. Dvandva moha nirmukta. So, once you have lot of joy, the next thing will be misery, because that is how it goes. The crest and the wave will follow each other. So, Atmatriptascha manavaha. Be an Atmatripta manavaha. Okay, next idea. Yajna is the highest purifying action. Make a note. Yajna is the highest purifying action. Teaching Bhagavad Gita is the highest yajna, and it's called Jnana Yajna. So, yajna does not mean you have to pour a lot of ghee into the Agni. That is not necessary in Kali Yuga, by the way. So, then, in the Shatapatha Brahmana, it is said, Rashtram va Ashwamedha, Annam Higau, Agnirva Ashwaha, Ajyam Medha, which means developing the country, spreading the borders of the country, conquering peacefully, so that there is peace and prosperity all over the world. Because if idiots who are subscribing to idiotic desert cults, they will constantly war, invade, murder, rape, pillage. Therefore, to prevent this nonsense, a good king like Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira, should do Ashwamedha. Ashwamedha has two meanings. One, it is establishing peace and prosperity in the kingdom, developing the nation, and agriculture. Ashtramva Ashwamedha. Ashwamedha does not mean killing a horse, sacrificing a horse or immolating a horse. That's all the Western nonsense, concocted rubbish that those rascals have written, and many Indian so-called scholars and reformer rascals, they have imbibed that. They have swallowed the bait completely. Annam hi Gau. Gau Mata is Annam, because Gau Mata provides Annam. Gau Mata gives milk, and the dung and urine fertilize the land. You grow crops, you can have food, and all of mankind can have food. But some custards are eating meat, killing cows also. These are the modern day Asuras and Rakshasas. Agnirva Ashwaha. Agnirva Ashwaha. How do you? Ashwa actually has many meanings, senses. Ashwa means the morning sun. Ashwa means the nation. So, Ashwa, the nation itself, is the Agni by which, by doing great service to the nation, a king can achieve moksha. Ajyam Medha. What is the offering? The oblation. The oblation is our intelligence. You offer your intelligence into the yajna called service, and then you achieve moksha. Shatapatha Brahmana Veda. This is the actual interpretation, and many idiots don't know, and they have written nonsense that in the Vedas also they are sacrificing animals and cows. The Veda says Antakaya go ghatam. Anybody who kills a cow should be put to death. So these rascals are interpreting Vedas for their own petty, narrow reasons, because they want to promote their Abrahamic cults, okay, to denigrate Hindus. So these desert cultists are doing that. Vedas don't sanction any animal sacrifice. There is absolutely no violence against animals. Pashun pahi. Well, one more to complete this. Tadbhava niddharanecha pravrittihi. Brahma Sutras. All can't be taught Vedas if they display the ability to speak the truth, as Jabala did. When Gautama Rishi inquired of the farmer's parents, Jabala confessed that he didn't know. That kind of an honesty is rare. That kind of honesty is the first requirement to be able to learn the deeper meaning of the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita. If you are suffering from internet addiction disorder, and you are lapping up all the crap that they are serving on social media, then you are really hopeless. You have to first empty your head. Religious charlatans and psychopaths are everywhere today in the world, masquerading as highly educated fellows who are only fooling the fools, and then the fools are becoming idiots now, skewing the truth for their own benefit. Excellent sophistry, casuistry, con artists, and they are incapable of remorse and guilt or shame. So they can't give you any knowledge nor moksha, nothing at all. They will only loot you. So give up these Bonda Babas and Dargahs and Munmiyas and Chandmiyas. Stop reinforcing these harmful eh, characters. You are actually strengthening them. So if you want to relentlessly pursue the truth, study Bhagavad Gita. And remember, Shankaracharya already warned, Jatilo Mundi, Lunchita Kesha, Kashayambra, Bhakurta Vesha, Pashannapi na pashyati mudha, Pashannapi na pashyati mudha, Udara nimittam Bhakurta Vesha. So even though people are saying they are not able to say, that these fellows are actually rascals, they are scoundrels, they are pretending to be prophets and saints and all that, they are rogues, good for nothing. They have no knowledge. How can a beggar give you anything at all? He himself is a beggar. So please be careful with these cunning predators. I just gave you a collage of Sanatana Dharma briefly. This will be a new masala I am cooking up. So it's a collage. So this is like a spiritual rap. Jai Shri Ram.